Hi Libras, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a 3-month overview. So this is going to cover the rest of July, August, and September. We're going to just look at the major cards that come out on the shuffle. We are going to do some oracle cards here in the beginning. For the next 3 months, Libra's general overview, please. Just give me a quick second here. How are you guys enjoying your Saturday? How's everything going? How's the family? How are you? Let's begin. 3-month overview. Peacekeeper. This is definitely you. Top of the deck was. So we have here, looks like a water buffalo, and we have a Native American woman. This could be a culture that you love, Libra. You could feel a lot of resonance with this particular type of art even. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, okay? And we do act as the peacekeepers, as Librans. We try to keep it nice and calm, especially if there's a lot going on around us. In the next 3 months, you are being called to be the diplomat, okay? Peacekeeper from angels and ancestors. Let's keep going. We have a lot of ground to cover. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so this, if you guys remember in the romance angels, there is a card that says it is safe for you to love. In this deck, it is almost giving the same essence. And if you look, it's almost like the cloak in the death card in tarot, right? So she has however, the heart necklace here is so protrusive. It's so there, it's so present. For some of you, you will be meeting someone that is very much for you. This could happen. I feel like some of you, it's a coworker, okay? For some of you, you already have them in your lives. They're in and out currently, but they'll be more of a mainstay. What's going on here is that there's a certain person that you are being aligned to. This takes a lot of time. It's a lot of prepping and planning, especially for you if you're going through a spiritual journey and an awakening at that. Somebody has to be your vibrational match, okay? So as long as this takes, if I were to put a timestamp on it, honestly, Libra, I think you're going to meet them at the end of your summer. I think you will find someone very compatible toward you. But for some reason, it's like not yet, not yet. The preparation hasn't been made for you to make the connect on the vibrational level, okay? But we do have Heart Guardian, and she's here in the cloak, just like the Death card. It's very similar to that. So you could have let go of someone from the past. This could have been a recent breakup. And let's connect to, I feel like you're still working on things through that instance and through that person as well, okay? Very specific. It's only going to touch some of you, okay? Some of you are just purely single as well and haven't been through a breakup that recent. So we have Traveler, move in a new direction, okay? This could be that you have to relocate. It could be that where you are right now, it's not helping you flourish. And I've been there. So I kind of feel like there is an inner traveler in you that is excited to try new things. Maybe you're already doing that, opening up your scope to new ideals, especially if this is toward, I feel like a lot of it is toward new love. This already feels like a love video. And you're trying to just peacekeep for now, be the diplomat between worlds, okay? Whatever that means for you too, whether that is just being peacekeeping for yourself, okay? Maybe there's a lot of stress. There could be a lot of cortisol levels that are up each and every day. You could be a very busy Libra where you feel spread thin at times, okay? So we have the Stag coming up next. You had this, I believe you had the Stag yesterday. This was next in Shuffle. And we also have Lord for the next 3 months. Take charge with authority over your life, okay? This is giving me earth energy. Getting grounded, being at peace. Again, you have the peacekeeping card. So I kind of feel like this is all for the self, taking care of your body, your mind, eating well. The next 3 months, maybe focus on an exercise regimen, which brings your spirits up. I know for me that always does. When I change up a workout routine or I go jogging more, it raises my personal vibration. And I tune into music too that I feel like is positive. So maybe that's something here you can change. It's just a routine of your overall well-being. For some of my ladies, a beauty program. For some of my males, maybe a little bit more muscle. And it's just saying, take authority. What does that make you do at the end of the day? Does it make you feel more fulfilled if you start the day off right? Ingesting too much coffee. I feel like a lot of this has been to take care of yourself, especially in the 3-month overview. There's a lot of high priestess, high priest. You have this next card here. You could be seeing a lot of animals lately, animal totems. You could be seeing birds, butterflies, things like that. It says intend and create. So you have this beautiful high priest here. And it's showing up in masculine energy in this reading. So some of you could totally be with your masculine energy lately, more than the feminine. And I feel like with the Libra collective, especially since Libra is a masculine sign, there's a lot to go around with that, but we have to dibble and dabble in both. We have to be the yin and yang of both there, okay? There's a fatherly energy at the bottom of the deck today. It says trust in the unknown. Trust the process type of thing. This card has an eagle in it, and it also has the spirit of, if you notice, there's thunder in the background. So something broke down recently to help make you a stronger person. Listen to your guides as well. Also, he has a beard there, and it shows wisdom over time. This is huge because you've changed as a person overall. Maybe some of you don't even recognize yourselves over this last year. So you've been building your core to be strong. And some of you, that's physical too. There's some physical changes going on. So let's see what's going on in the tarot for the next 3 months. 3-month overview, please, for Libra. We are using the Awaken deck to look at the next 3 months, the remainder of July, August, and September. We're going to look at the major archetypes. I will describe each card, and then we'll go through and do a few clarifications with another deck. Okay, so I brought 2 here today so we can have a change in energies. Welcome back to the channel too. This is, I didn't know what video to do today for you guys. I didn't want to oversaturate the channel with love. I just didn't want to overdo it in certain areas of tarot. So I thought the 3-month overview would be nice. 2 of Cups for the remainder of July. There's a partnership showing up here from July 17th to the remainder of the 31st. There's somebody here that you connect with. Okay, 2 of Cups for the rest of that. We're going to clarify too. Somebody feels like home to you. This can be a return person, Libra, because Venus is also going retrograde. And we want to look further into the 2 of Cups, but this is about love. It's a partnership card, and it is the 2 of Cups. So whenever we see the 2s, there's choice, there's decision, and it looks like you have somebody coming in here that really, really does excite you. They have a lot of interest. Some of you, this person hasn't even asked you out yet, okay? But they know of you. For some of my single Libras that are watching. So if you don't know them yet, this person knows of you, okay? We have the Judgment card for August, okay? Now that's Scorpio energy, and it is the 20th major arcana. When we see Judgment, decisions are being made, are being filed in, and they're very final, okay? So you're coming to a decision in August. For some of you, it is that relocation I spoke of, or it is a new career, or it is something that you are hyper-focused to fix. I believe that this is something that you've been deciding for a long time, maybe most of this year. So that's going to be hitting you around August, okay? Then we have the Chariot card in this 3-month overview. There's movement, if you notice, after the decision is made. There's movement in September, okay? And by the way, that begins Libra season. So let's continue here. I do want to look at a little bit more here. The Oracle says manifesting the one, this next one, and I shuffled this pre-video roll, and we also have twin flame recognition. You have the 2 of Cups in an Oracle deck, and they're completely different. So I see here that there could be a twin flame match. For some of you, they will start off very friendly, and I feel like there's already a connection slowly being made, okay, with the twin flame. So this one reads, you know the soul that mirrors your own. You know them, okay? You might recognize them in the very beginning of meeting, and it just clicks. It feels like you've known them for a lifetime or a childhood friend, and there will be that twin flame recognition that you see, okay? Responsibilities come up for August, so this is the next oracle for that. You're going to remain very busy, but it's to fine-tune things, okay? So it reads here, duties come first for August with the Judgment card. So that's for this 3-month overview. Let's continue because we got a lot to do here. We have divine timing, and this is for September. So for September, with the Chariot card, we got movement, right? I feel like this movement has been kind of scheduled by you. You've been pushing for it. A lot of you will be feeling very, very high vibrational in the month of September with divine timing here. So let me read the card for you. And it reads, a serendipitous event. Something might happen in September that maybe you're not prepared for. And this is predictions, part of my videos. I feel like it's going to catch you by surprise. It could be that this person asks you fully to be with them, maybe as a boyfriend and girlfriend. So that could impact your life in September, okay? There's movement here and then divine timing for that month. I feel like the feelings will be more pronounced by then. I think you'll feel more comfortable with this person, especially if they've been manifested for quite some time, or Libra, if you've been manifesting love for a while, okay? For July, so I'm clarifying now. We have the Sun that clarifies the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Star. For the remainder of July, it looks like you're doing very good. There's something here that you've settled within yourself. I feel like you've come to a full place of healing, and this is the baby on the horse picture. We do see a lot of happiness here at the end of July, so something might be wrapping here. I hear family, like there might be something that you're going to. It also might be the fact that you are into you've been following in some recognition. Maybe somebody has awarded you something. I feel like a lot of you reached like a level of promotion that you worked very hard for at your work. It's very well deserved is how it's coming in, and it's left you very content, okay? But now it's time to look for a partner at the end of July here, and I feel like you already have your eyes on a particular person, okay? Maybe ask them out on a date, or if it doesn't work out the first time, at least you know, right? At least you know. So we have the Lovers, and this is for August. Okay, we have Gemini energy, and we also have the Five of Swords for August. There could be a return person in August that kind of, I feel like with the Five of Swords, they might come back and kind of press your buttons, okay? In August, we're going to see more there. Seven of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles for August. So I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to change decks here so we can get fair energy. The Queen of Pentacles in August is a very good sign for some of you who are business owners. That's working out. Seems like clientele is happy. For those of you that too own an online business, I feel like business will be booming for you in August. But that's why, you know what, they all connect. Responsibilities is here beside the Queen of Pentacles for that month. So you will be busy in that month, and things are going to be racing and moving. I feel like there's a lot of momentum because there could be a time crunch here for work, or it could be some responsibilities that have already been penciled in and calendared in for that month. But we do have like this Five of Swords that occurs then with the Lovers. I feel like this is an old person that tries to come back in that month, okay? Maybe they're doing a little bit of checking on you, but I also feel like they could be returning for a reason. We also have the Lovers too. Also, that Venus retrograde, it will end in September 4th, I believe, is when it ends. So this could be that retrograde action, okay? Maybe they're addressing a Five of Swords type of moment in August for you. And we have the Lovers. So you're continuing with a new person in that month. And I feel like that's when things bloom for you and this new person, if you're watching. And I know I'm connecting with a Libra who already knows who this person is. There's a connection already if you're resonating with this video, okay? So let's move on here. I just saw the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on in September. Let's see what's going on in September. September predictions, please. Can I see some positive signs, some outcomes for Libra for their day 2 today? And maybe a little note-taking video too. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords that month. So if someone's racing in this month, that can also be you because that's your card. The Knight of Swords is, it's described as flighty in tarot, right? This person comes in very fast on a horse, charging in with either information or something to say. And in this card, he seems to be vocalizing something very strong. So in that month, you could be more vocal than usual, more talkative, and you could be standing up for something as well as the Knight of Swords, if this is you, okay? We have the Page of Cups that month too. So somebody younger coming into the picture, new or old. I feel like it's more of a connection of how that's coming in with the Page of Cups. You could be having some type of connection with a younger person. I feel like you could be patching up something too with someone who was younger than you as well, with that Page of Cups in September. There also could be, that could signify a child's birthday party or a child that's around you, Libra. Maybe there's a concern over a child in that month. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of holding back energy in that month. You could feel nostalgic. You could be holding on to physical items. With the Four of Pentacles, we're going to have to clarify that, okay? We're going to clarify. And we have the Hierophant in that month. There's a commitment that's coming in for September. And that's why I told you guys, I feel like divine timing was the card there. And you have the Hierophant energy. I feel like someone's commitment is going to come into fruition in that month of September, okay? Let's look at a few cards here. I'm going to change decks now. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. What was the Four of Pentacles in September? Temperance. So we have the Temperance card to clarify that there's going to be some balance that is bestowed for you then, okay? You're holding on. I think it gives you a little bit of comfort. You know, this is duality. This is yin and yang with temperance. It could be spiritual aid too from your guides. So I think here you're holding on, I think, to something very precious, but it's also balancing for you. It could be something that you really love, Libra. I feel like it's something that you do on the side. This is something that's been very healing for you, or maybe it's learning to let it go over time as well, okay? And you have compassion for it with the Temperance card. So I feel like it's something you protect. You could be holding on to memories too with the Four of Pentacles in September, just to say, okay? But you might already know what that Four of Pentacles is. So I'm going to clarify the Lovers for August. What's the Lovers card, please? What's the Lovers for August? Thank you very much. One card. We have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody, see, I told you. These two cards, the Lovers is a 6, and you have a 6 card. You have a Six of Pentacles to clarify the Lovers. 6 and 6, essentially. Someone is going to be reciprocating in the month of August, and it's going to make you extremely happy. This is an extremely happy moment, and this is someone who returns it to you and is fair to you, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. Let's move on. Let's go back to July here. Let's clarify your star energy. This was the biggest major arcana that came out, okay? So let's see what the star was all about. What is the star in the end of July? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Death card, okay? Scorpio energy, transformation. You realize that the death of something actually made you feel better. It was a hard decision too. It was hard, but you picked yourself is what I see here, okay? This is transformation energy at its finest. So I feel like you did overcome it with the star energy, and you have death here to clarify. You had to end something, okay? And I will go ahead and say here that this thing was pretty painful for you. It took a lot of days of maybe thinking, maybe you doubted it, letting it go, but it was well worth it as well. So I see powerful energy of transformation. And then look, somebody gives back to you, or you receive something in the Six of Pentacles. 2 6 cards. It's amazing, with the Lovers being the header. Okay, I love that for you. That was just so magical and so beautiful. Can I also clarify the Lovers in August, please? Can I look at that August energy all over again? Thank you. Queen of Wands for August. There's something here that changes. The vibe changes from July being single with the Nine of Cups, okay? And although it makes you content, there's something that completely changes energy. There's a vibe change of someone who feels good and radiates happiness. And although it's a lot of responsibilities in August, there's a lot going on that make you two queens, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Even males, you can pick up this energy. Males on the channel, this can be you. So I love that. 2 important queens in August. I'm just going to show them again. Boom. 2 different decks, but you have the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles Capricorn. Some of you can actually have Capricorn in your chart. Very hardworking. A lot of mental energy too, that takes up a lot of your space. So you could be a very lucrative business owner, or you work remotely, but you work very, very hard. And I see that someone's kind of put you to the test, but you're completely winning in August. You have this really good vibrancy to your spirit. I'm just reviewing some of your cards here. The Lovers. Let's look at that Five of Swords real quick, because we could clarify that while we have the clarifier deck out. What is the Five of Swords for this month? What's the Five of Swords for this month, please? Thank you. The clarifier cards are the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So in this month, there's an emotional realization about yourself, Libra. You come to a truth and a clarity about your situation. And I don't feel like nobody brings this to you. I feel like you discover this all on your own about the Five of Swords. Whatever this moment was for you, you come to a heavy realization of that in that month. I feel like it could be information, but I think it's derived from you in that month. Okay, I'm gonna wrap the overview here. Thank you guys for joining me on this Saturday. I hope this was detailed enough. I hope it was a full scope effort for you to see what's going on the next few months, and I'll catch you in our next